everyone, we are at the Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome, welcome, and today is the final 6-minute walk of this 30-day challenge. I can't believe it, it's done. I know a lot of you guys have been walking with me, and that's amazing, and it's wonderful. The walk has not yet begun, clearly because I'm not walking. There's Hunter, say hi. That's his version of hi. So I think we're going to actually do the walk in the hotel today, because we're attending a few seminars. Okay, hi everyone. We're in the hallways of the hotel because the seminar hasn't begun yet, and it's the only quiet place to speak. The first question is from Sam Ross. How do you start a plant-based diet? I'm used to eating garbage. I would like to eat healthier, but I'm afraid I won't sustain it. Do you ease into it? Was there a super helpful cookbook or something? Thanks in advance, loving these 6-minute walks. By the way, Hunter is filming today, so he's learning how to walk backwards. We just have to turn the corner over there. It's a little weird doing this in a hotel. It's not your typical way of doing this. Okay, so basically to answer the question, I went full force with my diet. It was after lots and lots of research, meeting with one nutritionist after the other, reading books, watching documentaries all about food and nutrition, and basically coming up with what made most sense to me. So in terms of sustaining it, truthfully, I found that when I was at my worst, it was a lot easier to sustain. And then, of course, the better you feel, the harder things get because you become tempted. When I'm tempted, careful, when I'm tempted, it's really a privilege because it means that I feel well enough to be tempted. As I always say, one of the most important things for me was replacing. Finding foods that you love that are not necessarily conducive to healing, replacing those foods with foods that are better for you, as opposed to just telling yourself you can't eat them. As you guys know, my replacement for chocolate is kabocha squash. A weird replacement, but it does help. And I think a couple of things help sustain you. One, the fact that you actually feel better, and that's extremely encouraging. If you're eating a certain way and every day you're, oh, we almost lost Hunter. If you're eating a certain way and over time you're feeling better, that's going to help sustain you. And then the other thing that could help is really just knowing that what you're doing is helping your body heal. And truthfully, it is very difficult, I think, when you're feeling better to restrict yourself. I think, again, when you're feeling really awful, it's a lot easier because your life is at stake and you're aware of that, and you have an amazing sense of your mortality. So temptation's not as much of a thing, at least for me, it wasn't. But the better I feel, the more tempted I am. And I think it's just a matter of reminding yourself what's more important to you. Is it having that food that you're tempted to have at that moment? Or is it feeling better overall? Being able to do more and be more active and feel better throughout your day and just, live your life in a much more pleasant way. So those are the questions I ask myself, and those help me sustain my diet. Also, there are a few documentaries that have been very helpful that I watched when I was really not well. One is Forks Over Knives, which you can watch on Netflix. Another documentary is What the Health, which I think is more recent, just came out, also on Netflix. And anyway, those have been very helpful for me. This question was written via Life by Chloe, so I won't say who you are. It's very much about changing my diet and how to know when it's time to introduce new foods. My biggest test is my treadmill, because I do the same treadmill routine, and if I cannot do as much, then I know that I'm not feeling as well. And if I can do more, then I'm feeling much better. And so I call the treadmill my echo, my home echo. If you don't have a treadmill, doing the same activity, if it's going up a flight of stairs, going up that same flight of stairs every day to monitor yourself could be very helpful. Okay, so we turn the corner again. It's like doing a marathon in a hotel room. In terms of changes, when I switched over to a plant-based diet, and removed all of the fun things, as I call them, it took a really long time to feel a difference. And by a really long time, it was like a year before there was any sort of difference. And then a year later, it was a very gradual difference. And then that got better and better and better over time. And over the course of 3 years was so drastic. Things do take a lot of time. Hunter, careful. The thought of I'm going to kill you in the process. That's not the goal here. The thought of reintroducing foods has only recently happened because I'm feeling better. So I would suggest that if you're really not feeling well, it may not be a good time to reintroduce things. Hi, we're pacing down the halls. Thank you. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers your question. I hope that helps. And I just also want to say, one is I'm starting a podcast very soon, which I'm very excited about. So I'll be announcing more with regard to that very soon. Two, I'm going to be putting out content via Life by Chloe. So again, if you do want to receive more content, don't forget to go over there and leave us your email, and you'll be on the newsletter, and then all the videos will come to you. Again, a lot of these videos I'll be sharing via Life by Chloe only. In November, I will be releasing my new song, Smile. It will be the brand debut. So stay tuned for that. But that's really fantastic. I know a lot of you guys have been walking as well, and I'm so happy that you have been. All right, everyone, we're officially done pacing these halls for 6 minutes. Yay! Say yay! Hunter's here to celebrate the final walk. We did it. 30-day challenge complete. More 30-day challenges to come. I will see you all at lifebychloe.com. Thank you again so much for watching. Say bye, Steve. Say bye.